Men's attention is being day traded at an all-time high right now, and that's where the money is. And it just so happens, I got this idea earlier. Well, I've been saying that men's attention is being day traded, but I got this idea earlier when I put out a video about real estate, but I'll get to that in a second. And it just so happens Gary Vee actually released a product. I think it's a book called Day Trading Attention. And you can make a lot of money off of it. But this video isn't about that. It's more so about the negative effect of the day trading of attention on men. And I see it every day, and it's actually really affecting the real world. Now, what's happening is a reversal of the roles. Men right now today are out seeking gossip, tea, and dysfunction. So when you look at, there's a TV show that's called The Bad Girls Club, or The Baddies, right? Where you have these women that seek out gossip, attention, and the tea, and they're just like fighting and stuff. You see that on social media. What's happened is this day trading of men's attention has turned men into these people that are seeking out the gossip, the tea, the drama. When you look at social media as a whole, right? So like YouTube, or when you look at the dating platform, Instagram, whether you like it or not, Instagram is a dating platform. The majority user of these platforms, more than 50%, are men. But when you look at Baller Alert, now what I'm about to say isn't a conspiracy theory, it's facts. When you look at Baller Alert, when you look at the Shade Room, when you look at Hollywood Unlocked, when you look at, Vlad TV, when you look at TMZ, these are T websites. Who is the majority consumer and who is being marketed to with the T? Men. Okay. DJ Academics and shout out to Academics. I like what he does. He knows how to get that money. He was on a business podcast and he was talking about this whole streaming thing, and with this whole thing between Kendrick Lamar and Drake, whatever's going on with them, and how they're using T against each other, and how there were 100,000, 150,000 people on his stream while he was breaking down the lyrics and the tea that these guys were exposing. Who do you think are the consumers of that stream that are looking for that tea and that information and that drama? Men. Not women, men. See, here's the thing. And, a lot of us, we were having this conversation at an event where it was a lot of real estate professionals. The majority of the people that are buying up real estate right now are women. Okay. The majority of the people that are building the outside world are women. These women are out in the world and they're looking for, potential husbands, potential boyfriends, the potential men that could be the father of their children. Meanwhile, that potential man is on the internet looking for the tea, looking for the drama, looking for the gossip, like a bad bitch. So when you look at these baddies South and the Bad Girls Club, those are quote unquote bad bitches. But what do they do? What do they do? Seek out drama, seek out gossip, and seek out the tea so that they can use it to fight and get views, right? So, where I kind of got this idea from is I put out a video talking about real estate, and I'm trying to use a concept so that there's a teachable moment. But when you look at the comments, there were a bunch of men that were seeking out tea, drama, and gossip instead of paying attention to the message or the learning part of the whole thing to deliver to, so that people can use it to make informed decisions in their life. One thing that I don't like doing, especially with reaction videos, is using the word scam, scammer, scheme, because what happens is when you use those words, the algorithm shows it, the videos to, I call this community. You got the scammer community where you have these people that just consume videos about people potentially being scammers. And then you got the capper community. We have all these people that consume videos about, somebody's capping about something, right? But these are men that seek out drama, gossip, and tea on other people. That's what they do all day long, is just seek out tea, gossip, and drama. And when you look at the largest YouTube channels, right? And this just isn't black people. This is across all nationalities of men. You have, you know, these male creators that are creating gossip, drama, and tea for other men to consume. Now, when you look back in the day, like when they had tabloids, right? When they had the stories, the As the World Turns and all this stuff, the majority consumer of that was women, because women were at home, nurturing the children, taking care of the household, while men were out working. So those were the target market and the majority consumer. Now the roles have reversed. The women are out building the world, while the men are involved and caught up in the gossip, the drama, and the tea. And that's most men's focus. Now I see, a lot of guys that say, oh, these women are masculine and, whatever. They have no choice but to be, right? Because technically a lot of men are involved in what women are supposed to be involved in, if that makes sense. This internet thing is powerful. It can really destroy your mind. And that's why I tell people with these videos, hey, you got to watch out, because if you consume too much of it, it'll put you in a dark place. And these content creators are day trading men's attention and making a lot of money off of it. But the negative effect is these men have now been turned into bad bitches. They consume or they seek out tea, gossip, and drama. That is what they feed off of. That is like the new thing for men. And it's a weird concept. And I get, these male-owned platforms, the TMZ, the Hollywood Unlocked, the Ball Alert, the Shade Room. I understand, because some of these companies are valued at $100 million. So they're making money off of it, right? And I'm not mad at them. But the adverse effect, again, is men have been completely or partially removed from the real world. And when you look at these opportunities out here, women are taking advantage of it. I saw this girl I used to go to the Go-Go's with, right? She's like the biggest construction contractor in Texas, or one of the biggest commercial construction contractors in Texas, right? Normally something like that would be held by men, but now their women have to compete in the marketplace, because men can't, like their lack thereof of because again, the distraction, the tea, the gossip, the drama feeds men. Now, it used to feed women, it used to, but the majority user of Instagram and YouTube is men, and this is their new thing. The stories, the tabloids are now digitized, and the consumer of that is men, right? When in reality, men used to be out at war, construction, building the world, but the roles have unfortunately reversed, and that's the reason why I talk about going to the gym, right? Like working out your legs, that builds your testosterone. But when you're in the house, and you're on these live streams for 8 hours watching these men talk about the tea, the gossip, and the drama, it destroys not only your mind, but also your body. But I just wanted to just talk about this. Hopefully it changes somebody's mind, their mindset, and shifts some of you guys into the world you're supposed to live in. Get outside, make this money, meet new people, and take care of yourself and your family. And that's just real.